holidays are around the corner. And so for the next few segments, what I'd like to share with you is the spread that I usually prepare during the holidays. So for today's episode, what I'd like to share with you is my version on how to cook seafood paella. Seafood paella was actually requested by my friend Leonor de Asis Bañez. She cooks this for her Thanksgiving spread, but she wants to know my version. So hi Len, this is for you. Let's check the ingredients. We have crabs, mussels, so shrimp, and also the squid. You could add different kinds of seafood or other proteins if you wish, but these are the 4 staples in my seafood paella. Need onions, garlic, tomatoes, bell pepper, and then we also need green peas, and of course salt and pepper. We also need saffron threads. That is very important in making a paella. And then this is my twist, crab fat. That is optional, but I tell you, it adds a different layer. We need broth. So for the rice, we could use either bomba rice or valenciana rice or any short grain rice. And then lastly, we need annatto oil. Before anything else, I'd like to show you how to prep all the ingredients. So for the shrimp, these orange threads here, just trim it off like so. I also have crabs here. So it's important for us to remove the grime from the crabs. So what I normally do, especially if they're live, is to hold it with a tongue like that and then go ahead and brush them. Crack the shell in half for easy eating. For the crabs, I pre-boil it, or you could do the procedure that I will show you later. But in pre-boiling the crabs, this ensures that it will be thoroughly cooked and it adds to the flavor of your broth. As you can see, I added mussels and a few pieces of shrimp. That is the best way to build your crustacean broth. Okay, I'm using an annatto oil just because I love the vibrant color. But you could go ahead and use your olive oil. Alright, and then we put in the garlic. Okay. Alright, the first thing we want to do is to sear first all our proteins. We don't have to cook it through. All we need is to make it turn orange, and then we will put this back again in the end. So what we're just trying to do is just to make a nice sear like so, and then you need to flip it. So let's season it with salt and pepper. Set this aside. Okay, next is our crabs. Squid. Let's do the same thing. This way, we're getting all the flavors from all these proteins. Lastly, our mussels. You may add more oil as you go. Season it as you go with salt and pepper. Set them aside. Add again some more annatto oil. More garlic, and then add in your onions. Add in the tomatoes. You could also go ahead and squeeze those onions and tomatoes. Let them party together. This takes time, but it's all worth the effort. Now, this is a skip to Malou twist, which is basically crab fat. But I promise you, it takes it to a different level. Okay, Len, that's the secret of my paella that I was trying to mention to you on Facebook. Okay, next one is the saffron threads. It's a little pricey, but I tried to put like 3 pinches in there. It makes your paella really well worth it. The next one is we add in the rice. Okay, so my father-in-law used to cook this a lot. I used to watch him every time he makes his own paella. I still try to mimic how he cooks it as much as possible. I don't know if he approves how I make mine now because I put a little twist. My rule of thumb is that if you put like 4 cups of rice, you have to put like 8 cups of broth. It's 1:2. Let's go ahead and add our broth. We just boiled this, so it's still really hot because we want it to be boiling. At this point too, you could go ahead and season it according to your taste. I usually season it before I put it in the oven. Simmer for the next 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to bake it at 375 for another 20 minutes. Okay, so our oven is ready. It's time for us to put it in the oven. Let's seal it or cover it with foil. Be careful when doing this, it's hot. Wait for 20-25 minutes and then let's put the rest of the ingredients and then we'll put it back in again. Alright? So what I want to do at this point is to score the surface of the squid. It's been 20 minutes, so we're going to put back the seafood into the paella pan. Okay, look at it. It has a little liquid into it, but it's not yet thoroughly cooked. So and then we put the colorful bell pepper. Put your green peas all around. Look at that. Looks like a fiesta already. So if you want, like what I'm doing right now, I'm kind of trying to arrange it or design it as how you would like it. What I'm trying to do is create like a flower. When you're cooking, try to have fun with it. So here we go. We're cooking this again for the next 10 minutes or until all the seafood and everything is already cooked through. Now as the last layer, I'd like to put in salt and pepper on top. Just put this back in. So we're cooking that for the next 10 minutes and our paella will be done. Okay, so ta-da! It looks so festive. I love the vibrant colors and it's all screaming like happy holidays, right? A few weeks ago, I had my friends from our local TV here and I served this seafood paella and they were wowed with it. I hope, Len, that your family and friends during Thanksgiving will love my version too. I'd like also to make a special shout out to Redentor Gamboa, who is based in Dubai. He says is watching my show. Thank you so much. Also, Chris and Cabo from Cebu City. I especially asked my sister-in-law on how to greet you, Chris. So I would like to say, Kamusta man tanan diha? Did I say it right? I hope you have enjoyed this segment. You know the drill. I hope you share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Hanggang sa muli, this is Malou saying, that's a wrap!